Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known. The home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear, has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Foden is onto it in a flash. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot, and it didn't arrive.
Good spot, he's seen the run. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
That's ruffled a few feathers. He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Kane. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Goal, England!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
England have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, great play! And can he finish it? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice gets a foot in here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forwards and with intent. Saka. Saka! Stones gets over and intercepts. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Stones. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No foul, says the referee. Now it's Kane. He shifted it to the flank. Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap...
Foden! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good effort from distance. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And claimed it back swiftly. Foden. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now who's going to be first? Bellingham! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And that has left him in a heap. England heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Opts for safety. It's a really well-measured ball. Moved on forwards. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Rice. Bellingham. Bellingham! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. England find a position of real strength now. Bellingham on a strong run down the right. Bellingham powering forward here. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's got a side of goal! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
England are steaming toward... He's tried one! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
England are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Out to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Belts one. Saka! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his real chance! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham goes steaming. Oh, that's ambitious.
The attendance for this match was
And that's another good win of the ball. He's looking unstoppable. That has been slung wide. And he'll shoot here! It's a goal! And it is